address the shit that all of a sudden you don't want to repeat what I said and have a conversation about it?
Yeah, Bleach, why can't you just say the same? Why can't you say the same thing we were talking about?
Yeah, say
that's
what you
exactly
said, bro.
what we was talking about, brother. That's why I'm confused.
It was about net benefit of somebody's unaliving.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's fucking disgusting. You're a disgusting human being.
Okay. So just so that this is clear, if you know anything about geo, that's a philosophical conversation. It's a higher level of altitude, right? So if you want to have an honest conversation about what I said, we can do that. If you just want to paint me out to be some bigoted piece of shit, whatever, that's cool. You could do that. Your time for mourning is over, though. Eventually, and I said this before, eventually y'all are going to have to address the things that Charlie Kirk talked about. If a man says that he thinks it is okay to remove rights from black individuals,
he was a righteous man.
Yeah, that would be a net positive.
And neither was I.
I'm sorry? What'd you say?
I said Charlie Kirk was a righteous fucking man. You are not. Neither am I.
Charlie Kirk was a righteous man.
Absolutely.
Okay. The same righteous man that talks shit about black people not having the computing power to be taken seriously.
Yeah, you should again.
Who didn't want black people's history to be celebrated?
Why don't we bring up the video? Why don't we bring up the video?
Hang on a second.
Play the video.
This is what, but this be the type of shit that I'm talking about. This is what you mean by righteous?
No, because you take
this is what you mean by righteous?
You took everything
antagonizing and playing in the face of black folks is righteous, bitch. Come on,
because you're stupid.
Stop playing on me.
You're intelligent.
Stop playing on me. That's what righteous is. You tell me what the definition of righteous is. You tell me. What does it mean to be righteous, holier than thou?
He never.
You tell me.
He never talked down about the black community. He never talked down about the trans community. He never talked down about anybody. Actually, he was always very fucking nice to everybody. Always.
That's not true. He's called plenty of people fucking stupid during those debates in universities. He said you're fucking dumb.
Yeah, they were. Because they were.
Wait, that's fine. Okay, but don't sit here and act like he was respectful to everybody that he came across, Bleach.
He said that
because me and you both know that's not fucking true.
He never said it about marginalized groups, okay?
He specifically said about Michelle Obama
when he was at Oxford,
when he was at fucking Oxford, the brain processing power to be taken seriously.
Yeah, I don't think she did either.
Okay, great. And he referred to our people as prowling blacks. He didn't want for he didn't want for Juneteenth to be a federal holiday. He talked about our rights being taken away. Like, stop.
He didn't.
He never talked about getting your rights taken away. You're lying.
He literally talked about. Oh my God.
Bleach, can I ask you a question?
This is fucking stupid.
Go ahead, Tone. I'll let you go.
Before you go, hold on, Tony. Orlando, because I want to make something clear before we continue this, okay? Because I want to
trust me, fucking bro.
That's cool, Bleach. That's cool, Bleach. We have all the clips. We don't need that. I'm just going to clean this up, right? So that you can understand that I'm on a higher level of altitude in what I'm talking about. I can make the comment that it's a net positive for the black community specifically, and that not be an ethical fucking statement. Just like I think P3DOs, taking them motherfuckers out would be a net positive for our fucking society so that children wouldn't be fucking killed or wouldn't be fucking assaulted. However, I personally do not believe in the death penalty. So it's not ethical to take them motherfuckers out regardless of what I deem to be a net fucking positive. But you would understand that if you weren't so fucking stupid, Bleach.
Hey, bro,
so if you want to have a conversation about what's a net positive and what's a net negative, all of the shit that he spewed on his fucking podcast every fucking day, that would be a net fucking positive for that shit to not be fucking platformed anymore.
Prove it.
Fucking stupid bitch.
Prove it.
And this is what happens when you allow people. This is what happens when you allow people to expound too. Because I ask you the same questions, people. Like I
for 3 fucking days on this app, proving you niggas wrong. What specifically do you want me to prove you wrong about with this nigga?
Hey, T-Bone, have you watched the whole clip? The whole.
Were you subscribed to his channel now? Before you get to talking to me, was you subscribed to his channel?
Yeah, I'm on his YouTube.
Okay, cool. What
Did you watch the whole hour? Did you watch like one video the whole hour?
Yes, motherfucker. Yes. Hold on. Stop with that shit that we don't know what the fuck we No, Don, don't do that.
We don't.
First of all, hold on, stop. Hey, yo, I will draw it all. Stop fucking with me. Yo, no, stop it. Stop. I'm letting Tech, let us do this, Tech. Let us do this, bro.
Remember T-Bone from Colors? Remember that shit?
This dude said colors. Go ahead.
David,
Hey, yo, hold on,
Did
hold
you
on.
watch the whole hour?
T-Bone.
Yo, Tech, stop, please. Like, we could do the jokes later, but for real, let's get through this shit. Don, don't play with us like we are talking about some shit we haven't never seen or heard. Don't play with us like that.
That's all you. That's all you.
All right,
I don't really think that
hey,
you listen.
Thumb,
They
don't do that
y'all
either, bro.
context, and
Hold
you're mad
on,
about
my
the-
man, you're
Tony,
out
stop
of
telling
fucking
people what the
context.
fuck
You're
you
out
did.
of context,
They do what the
bro.
fuck they want.
He can't even say that he
Because
did
hold
the whole
on, because
thing.
you know what you're doing. You are telling someone that they don't know
I'm
what
not
they're
telling them
fucking
anything.
talking
I'm just
about,
asking
right?
them,
No,
did
And
you
hold
watch
on.
the whole thing?
Yes, you are, bro. Yes, that's what the
I'm asking,
fuck
did
you're
you watch
doing.
the complete thing?
Yes,
The whole
motherfucker, I said
context.
that shit.
I'm
Stop
not
asking
talking to
us
you. I
that
asked
shit, bro.
T-Bone.
So shut
I
the
asked
fuck
T-Bone.
up for a second. I want to
Did you
ask
watch
Bleach
the whole
something.
hour?
Stop,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah. The answer
Yo,
to your
Bleach.
question, Don, is yes.
Ask the
I was
same fucking
subscribed
shit
to the
10 times,
channel.
bro.
I
Shut the
watched
fuck up.
all of his shit. I never missed a fucking thing.
Hey,
If
yo,
it
Bleach.
was
The
something on there,
problem,
I
Don.
watched.
The problem,
Hold
Don,
on.
is
Yo, Dumb, give me a
is
second, bro. Stop. Come on, stop, bro. I'm
He's had
asking
a
for a
fucking-
moment. One moment, please. Bleach. Remove Charlie Kirk from it. Remove him. Okay? You have T-Bone expressing to you that he has heard things that has affected him negatively. Now, whether you believe it or not, can you acknowledge
You guys lie all
that
the time.
he's communicating?
No,
He's
he's lying.
communicating,
He's lying.
bro.
He's lying. It's his fucking ideology. That's all it is.
Bleach. Can I finish the statement? Can I finish it?
I don't
Whether
really-
you agree or not, can you acknowledge when someone makes the effort to try to express their feelings to you, not in a way to get you to agree with them, just to get you to understand their emotional state? Can you acknowledge them as a human being and see that if you have been impacted in a way that's negatively that I don't understand and I may not believe, but I still see you trying to make the effort to explain it to me. Acknowledge that.
He was. How was he impacted?
Here's the thing. If you listen to him, you might be able to hear him explain it to you. But if you reject it immediately,
First of all,
you never
his
give
first
him the chance.
conversations- his
Bleach,
first
please.
words
I'm
were-
trying to help
his
you. I'm
first
trying to help
words
you.
were, your morning is over. Who the fuck is him to? Who is he to tell anybody?
Okay, now
that our
you're
morning is
dissecting.
over?
Now you're dissecting how
Well,
he
that's the way-
chooses to
that's the
express
way it
himself.
started.
And I hear
Well,
you.
no. When you
but
put A
but
and B together, you get C, right?
You see how I don't reject you whenever you like. I'm trying. I hear what you're saying. You don't like how he said it. I get it. What I want you to try to do is, instead of rejecting what he's saying to you, try to listen. I'm not saying agree. I'm not saying you have to even believe it. But just stop rejecting every time someone tries to express themselves to you, bro. That's it. That's all I want to tell you, Bleach. That's it.
That's fine. That's fine. He makes a claim, right? Bring proof of your claim. That's all. Bring proof.
Here's
Tony, one thing you don't understand
The full
is
clip.
that Charlie Kirk followers will never listen to a black man. They would never listen. They hear you saying stuff. They hear the noise, but they would never listen.
No,
They don't.
Orlando. That's not true. That is not true, Orlando. Because when Charleston White went around antagonizing the shit out of our people, they listened to him. They subscribed to him. They was laughing at all the shit he said when he was down in black people. But then once he started to switch up and say that shit about Charlie Kirk, that black man voice don't matter no more. So it would depend on
because
who
he
those black
bringing.
people
They
are.
wasn't.
All right,
No,
that's
they
a good
wasn't
point.
listening to him. They just loved that
Everything
he was
is the
talking about
color
the
of
BLK community. But one thing I want to say, and then I'm gonna be quiet, is Charlie Kirk went around and he voiced his opinion on the black community, the rainbow community, every community he wanted to. He didn't care who he offended. So now that he's unalive and BLK people, the rainbow people, whoever is talking about him, don't they have the same right that Charlie? Isn't that what Charlie was fighting for? The right for people to say whatever the fuck they want to say about whoever they want to at any time. Wasn't that what he's fighting for? So let's keep Charlie alive and continue to let people bash him, say whatever the fuck they want to
Well,
say
you can
about
bash
him,
him
because that's what he did.
Listen, I'm
Why
going to
would you
hang
get
on a second.
angry at
Let me-
somebody saying something about
let me-
Charlie
let me
when that's
speak
what
real
Charlie
quick.
represented?
Yeah.
Orlando,
Let me
just a second.
speak.
I'm going to
Let me
make this
speak real
statement
quick.
again so that y'all understand what I'm saying, and I can make this clear. I can recognize that the unaliving of Charlie Kirk was absolutely deplorable and disgusting and not justified. I can also make the statement that Charlie Kirk was a piece of shit racist scumbag when he walked this fucking earth. Anybody who subscribed to the shit that he fucking said about my fucking people,
And I
you're a
am
fucking problem.
I'm a racist.
It's
And you
that
have a
fucking
right
simple.
White
to express
supremacist.
yourself.
So-
You have
so
a right to say that,
the
because that's what
problem
Charlie
is-
did.
Guys,
He fought for you to have
hey,
the
guys,
right to
guys,
say
Because
Yeah.
the thing that
Guys,
Yeah.
frustrates
really
me is
fast.
every
Okay.
fucking
Really
time
fast.
y'all
I just-
sit here and y'all will ask me.
Got it, Tom.
Hold on just a second. Every time that this situation pops up, y'all ask me the same fucking shit. It's plausible deniability. Go get the clips and show me what Charlie Kirk said. Watch the full hour
I
video.
was gonna
You're
do
not-
Every time
you're
that
not
we pull
going to
this
listen
up,
Got it, yeah,
and
got
we
it,
show
Tom.
y'all that that's what that
T-Bone,
nigga
you're
said.
not going to listen to him. You are absolutely.
I've pulled
real quick.
You have been
hour-long
programmed into
videos,
your
dog.
brain. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Thumb, can
One
I just say
second.
one thing, please?
Hurry up.
I came up here to play a clip and leave, and that's literally it. It's 30 seconds long. I came up here to play one clip and leave. That's literally it. So here's your clip.
Somehow she would not be able to get the best legal help. It's not about skin color as much as it is income, which is not about race. It's about other choices, such as, is there a father in the home? For example, if a black has a mom and a dad present, that family and that child has a higher chance of all objective facts of success, college attendance, low likelihood of committing crimes, than a white child that has just a single mother. You see, fatherhood transcends color lines. And what we have learned through massive macroeconomic studies is that when blacks have fathers around, not only do they succeed as much, they succeed even more sometimes than white families. And that is my contention. Thank you for being here.
What a fucking racist. What a racist.
Yo, that shit was fucking crazy.
as
Sounds
he's
like a
saying
real
black
white
throughout the
supremacist,
whole
doesn't
shit.
he?
Hold
Get the
on,
fuck
that
outta
shit was
here, man.
fucking crazy, bro. What are you
That's
doing?
Isn't
My
it
man,
weird? Hold
for
on,
real?
Tony, because we
Hold
have
on,
to.
hold on. I want to ask this, Tom. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead, bro. You go.
No, you good. I just want to point out that number one, this man is saying blacks throughout the entire shit. Number
Oh
two
my God, are
is
you
that
that
hold
much
on,
of a
Grave.
pussy?
Yeah,
Let me.
he's that
Grave.
dense.
It's funny how you
He's
played the
literally
clip and you
that
wanted us to be quiet for it. I thought you said you was dropping down, but when I start to respond to it, you got to interrupt me because you know I'm about to get down on the shit. Just stay patient.
Get down.
So we got to the shit of blacks. Then this man sits there and tries to act like he's advocating for black individuals by putting it as financial when he talks about college attendance. Isn't this the same man that
He's talking
literally
about classism.
criticized college attendance every fucking time that he had a chance to get on that fucking podium?
quite
He talked
literally
about it
just
being a
said
scam.
it's
He
not
literally
about-
said nobody should be going to college because
He
of them
ju-
scamming people.
he
And now
just-
all of a sudden college attendance
Oh
is
my
important
God.
within the black community.
You're insufferable.
You see how contradicting that fucking sounds? Y'all niggas is so fucking dumb.
Okay.
No,
So he literally said, and I quote, it's not a race problem. He's talking about classism, and he's saying if the nuclear family was prominent in the black community, there would be better outcomes, maybe even better outcomes than white families in some cases. I don't understand where
used within racism.
So,
and
yeah,
for you
I'm
to
gonna go
point
ahead
at
and
him
talk
saying
now, 'cause-
blacks.
Notice how he
and whites,
ignored my
Who
question.
cares?
Notice how he
You're
ignored
a
my
Well,
question.
hang on a second. So it
Math
doesn't
is
matter.
racist.
Hold
Air is
on.
racist.
It's
You
not
guys
going
do
to
not
matter.
have the
It
mental
is-
computing power to be
It
taken
is.
fucking
It is
seriously. You
literally
don't.
not going to
Computing
matter
power.
about
You
T-Bone.
don't.
Interesting.
Hold on a second. T-Bone. Anytime somebody says the word black or blacks, they're automatically racist. It doesn't matter how they describe.
I'm sorry, he said
that
blacks.
person.
He didn't
Hold
say
on a
black.
second. Hold on
He
a
didn't
second.
say black
T-Bone.
people. He
Hold
said
on a
blacks.
He
second.
said
I'll let
when
y'all-
a
I'll let y'all
black.
talk.
No, he
He
said
said
when a
minutes.
black. He said like, come
It
on, he's
doesn't
on
matter.
some bullshit.
It does not matter. Anytime.
Audio version
Hold on
of
a
it, it
second,
just
guys.
sounds
Hold on.
I wasn't
one
even
second.
shit that I was gonna
Hold on.
comment on. I was gonna skip that shit.
Hold on 1 second. It doesn't matter. They will not listen. T-Bone and Tony down here, they will not listen to anything that he says. Once that comes, once they describe a person, a black person, he is not going to listen after that. It doesn't matter what Charlie Kirk says.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what anybody says. They are going.
Okay, but why
their
would
brain
he
is
say?
going.
Why would he single out?
Their brain is going.
on
Ding, ding,
that?
ding, 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 racist.
This is funny,
Oh,
right?
They are
no,
going
red
to
alert.
be defensive
That's what's
after
happening.
that.
Every
This
Notice
is a
how you
defensive
said that
response
we
that
weren't.
they
Hey, I
have
want to
to
ask you
do.
a question. I want to
This is a
ask.
defensive
Notice how you
response.
said we weren't going to listen, but I literally pointed out
not
the
listening.
college
Can I ask
attendance
a
that he
question,
talked about.
please?
Hold on
Can
a
I
second.
ask a real?
Which
'Cause
thing?
I just,
Okay.
Can I
get
finish
that.
my point
Can
though,
I
Renee?
ask a
Can I?
question
But can I
real
finish
quick?
my point though, real
No,
quick?
No.
no,
Because
Can
you
I
guys
finish my
literally
point
are
though?
arguing.
You misquoted him about the
Hold
college.
on.
No, I didn't
Please,
misquote.
please,
Yeah, you
He
did.
said that
Hello,
college
hello.
attendance.
Somebody drop Renee.
Did he not?
No, because I'm listening to you guys bicker over one word. So T-Bone, can you clarify what the proper saying is when you talk about
Black people,
people?
you
If
know
you
what
don't-
it is,
if you
and
don't
no,
know
no,
what it is-
and
if you
the
don't know what
bigger
it
is,
is,
and
Renee,
the
I don't
bigger
know
is
what to
people
tell you.
refuse to understand that shit. That's the bigger
I'm
because
fine.
it's
Renee,
just
you've
like,
been
yeah,
on this app
okay,
long enough
yeah, he
to know what
fucked
the
up, and then
problem
we
is.
could get, and then we could get to
I
fucking
just asked you one
substance, right?
question.
He said whites.
So now,
too.
No, but the
thank
answer
you.
Renee,
is
you
fucking
know what the
obvious.
problem is.
It's
Stop gaslighting.
thank
Go
you,
get your
Tony.
money,
Thank
yeah.
you,
What you
'cause
talking about?
You're a
I
fucking
am
liar.
because there's a
You're a
movie.
fucking liar
There's a
and a gaslighter.
movie. I think the title is pretty fucking racist, so I'm about to go sue the shit out of
There's a
this
lot of
movie.
fucking
Yeah,
racist
I'm gonna
movies.
go.
Yeah,
sue
there's
that
a
movie.
fucking lot
I'm
of
gonna
them.
go get
Please go
rich.
sue the movie. Okay.
Yeah, get them fucking movies. Hey, yo, hold on.
If you're not racist, why
you know
would
what
the
happened?
first thing
That
come
clip
out
was
your mouth
played.
is race? Why would
The
you
clip
say
was
black
played. It
when you
proved the
talk
point.
to a group of people?
Are
Why,
you not
why
a
would
black?
You come out
Are
and
you not a black?
And you're a white. If you're a white man, why would you?
I'm a white.
Talk
Are you
about,
not a black, Orlando? Are you not a
No.
black?
I'm not a.
Do you
I'm not a.
hear-
I'm a
black,
human
like,
person.
you
I'm a
know,
white.
sense. I'm a
Arguments.
human
I'm a
being.
person.
I'm a
If
white.
somebody, grave digger, give me a second.
Hold on.
If somebody was to go around this app referring to you all as the whites, would you have a problem
Yes,
with that?
I would not have a
No.
problem with that. No,
Okay. All right. So now we're
because I
lying.
am a white.
So now we're just
You do
lying.
because
He is a black, and
fucking
you
Now we're
are
just
a
lying.
black.
So if I go,
Yeah, you would know
so he's
problem,
saying
okay.
it's
You are the
proper.
weakest
He's saying it's
generation
proper to go
ever
to
to
a
be
college,
fucking born.
intuition, and the first thing come out of your mouth is whites and their family, and if they had a father in the home, if white men had a father in the home, they wouldn't be pew-pewing up schools. That's the proper way to go to a college and talk to college kids.
That's not what he's saying.
And
So
the first thing come out of my
again,
mouth. But that's what he's saying about
No,
the bill.
hold on a second.
He's saying
He did
he's going
say
to a
that,
college campus, and the first thing come out of
He did say
his
that.
mouth.
Hold on a second. So look,
I think
listen,
I'm
listen to
calling
me for a
it.
second.
I think
Listen
I'm
to me
gonna call
for a
it.
second.
If y'all can't go one at a time, I'm just gonna do showtime.
They
'cause y'all
can't.
fry my
Tony's on
brain.
the panel.
Right.
And
I think
feel-
we need a
but no, I have
showtime.
questions.
Drop
Hang on a
You
second.
guys
Somebody
are,
drop
you
Renee.
guys
Can
are
I say
really
something real quick?
fucking with me.
Can I say something just real quick?
Like you guys are fucking with my mental right now.
Renee, nobody fucking with your mental. You just trying to play
No,
games
because
right here.
you can say Mexicans, you can say whites,
No,
you can say
that's
Hispanics, you can
not
say
a term either.
natives. But the fact that S goes on to black, then it becomes a problem.
No,
and I'm
It
really
is
confused.
because
Nobody goes
listen,
around
I'm
saying
really
that. Nobody goes around
confused on.
We say
I'm
But you're
really
singling us out.
The reason, hold on,
Asian
hold on.
people. We
Renee,
don't just say.
Renee, why don't you call
Talking
us
about
blacks
the
then?
black
Why don't
community.
you say it then? Just call
Hold
us
on a
blacks
second.
from now on.
The
Then, Renee.
All the
Yeah, let's see.
blacks.
If that's a
Let's
proper
see how
term,
it
why
gets.
don't you use
Well,
it?
actually, Tom,
Hang-
you're
hang
not.
on
You're,
a-
you're an
Oh
N-word.
my
You're not.
God.
Refer to us
You're an
as the
N-word.
blacks
Okay.
from now on,
Words.
Renee.
I'm
I
brown.
hear all the
Actually,
time
I'm
that
Go ahead.
people are
black.
talking.
Real.
Go ahead and say the word if you think that's what he is.
Say the blacks.
Hey,
Don't,
hold
don't
on.
These two
Yeah,
are
just
don't
go and
pussyfoot
say what you
around
really
it.
want to say.
We know these two are niggas.
Yeah, just
we
say
can
what
hear
you
them.
really want to say.
Comes in.
Okay.
Oh, he was
Goodbye.
bold enough
Wait,
to
hold
say
on.
that.
What he
Thank
said?
you.
What did he say?
Wait,
What did he
back
say?
to the trailer park he goes.
But hold on,
Back to
listen,
the
y'all,
trailer park he
and hold on,
goes.
listen. I want to Thumb and Bleach. I don't blame you for that, motherfucker. But I do want you to
Yeah, you guys
extend.
can- listen,
No,
listen,
no, hold on,
listen.
hold on. I do.
I'm gonna make it quick.
Yo, shut
guys-
the fuck
listen,
up,
you
bro.
guys-
No, Tony, he literally
I'm
was
fucking
speaking. You
talking,
interrupted him.
man.
I
Stop fucking talking. Let him fucking. Stop
Everybody
that shit,
calm
bro.
down, calm
Stop
down.
that fucking shit, man. Stop, man. Thumb and Bleach. I don't blame you for what that motherfucker did. But I do want you to understand why we are sensitive to how people refer to us. Because the way that guy wants to talk talk to us and play with us. It's why we have to check how people refer to us and what their intentions are. And we're trying to get you to recognize that. Right? We're
What you're
not saying that every time.
recognizing,
We're not saying that every time
bro.
it happens, it's intentional. It could be accidental. But people like him like to play, and they fuck it up for everybody else.
Yeah. So
And you see that shit. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it or not? I'm gonna ask. Do you see it or not,
okay.
bro? I don't
No,
know. I don't want to
because
address
I know
shit you're
the
saying
entire.
until you address what
can
I'm
see the
saying.
entire picture,
Oh,
and
you're
only
tired, so you
focusing
think
on
I'm not fucking
one time.
tired? You think I'm not fucking tired, Thumb?
You're only looking
You
at
think
one
I'm not
part of the
tired,
picture,
bro?
and I can see the
I'm
entire
playing with
picture.
motherfuckers like that shit. You think I'm not tired?
You can only see one part of the picture. I
No,
see the
Thumb,
entire
you
thing.
can only see one part. He sees the whole
No,
thing.
no,
Bro,
He's trying to
I know,
get you to see
bro.
the
I'm not. Hold on. First of all, nobody's sees the entire picture because nobody's God. So stop playing with me. We're all seeing parts. I'm trying to show you the part that you don't see.
Hold on a second.
I'm trying to show you the part that you don't see, and I'm asking you if you see it now, and you say no. So you don't see all parts of this shit. You don't see all parts of this shit, bro. If you don't see what I'm saying, then you don't see all parts of this shit, bro.
You are so blind to the actual thing.
Hey, calm down. Everybody need to calm down.
No, real quick.
I'm perfectly
Real
fine.
quick.
I'm not
Let me
in my
tell y'all
Because
something.
because they gotta fucking.
But you're not gonna get anywhere if you don't remain calm. You gotta remain calm. I know it's very upsetting when you see somebody play in your face. And we know if I, as a BLK man, was to go to a college and the first thing come out of my mouth is white people need to, if white men was in the home with their son, then their sons wouldn't be unaliving people at colleges and schools and stuff. That's not the approach you need to take. Is first talking about race and then saying you're not racist. I mean, if the first thing come out of your mouth is race, we're gonna assume that's what you focus on. It's the race, not the message. You got a message only for one race. You don't have a message for the American people. How can America be great if we can't come together and y'all keep trying to divide us with race?
Mr. Benny, you're up. Mr. Benny.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just surprised at everybody with the not understanding sensitive areas for other people and then playing stupid when they step into those areas and rile other people's feathers. If I understand correctly, the dictionary definition of the word black is void of color. So if you look at the other human man and you look at me, which the fuck one of us is void of motherfucking color?
How you guys doing? Very simply put, we've been over these clips on multiple occasions. We've watched the entirety of the videos. We've gotten all of the context, full context of what he meant when he said the things that he said, how he said them. I just want for you all to either explain them or subscribe to them. It's that simple. Either there is an explanation on why these things were said, or number two, you agree with the things that he said. I had the background up yesterday. Prowling blacks, black women not being taken seriously. Civil Rights Act was a mistake. There's so many different things that he talked about. And so it's very simple for you to say that you agree with them. And Renee, to answer your question, if you don't think that saying blacks is a problem, why don't you say it now for us? Just say the blacks.
First of all, that's not what this is about. And second of all, I'm asking you what the difference is.
Yeah, I don't see what's so hard to add people at the end of it. Like we say Asian people, we say any other thing with people at the end of it. But for you to leave out that for any other race, like especially blacks, it sounds crazy. And like my stance, once again, just being
Especially for who? I'm sorry, on birthday, especially for who?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Say what you just said again.
my whole thing with the whole Charlie Kirk thing, honestly, is that I just felt like him, as well as a lot of like other white people, just like over fixated with like black people. That's why they throw like stats and things out and try to like compare like things from history to make it fit some whatever narrative it is. That's the only thing I did not like about him. He was over fixated with black people and thought like we're the issues. That was that from my perspective. That's what he paid.
You can't keep attacking people and expect them to do nothing about it. You can't attack them and then act like you're not attacking them. You can't see someone getting attacked and act like you don't fucking see it. That's what the fuck y'all are doing. And it's fucking pathetic. It's unnecessary. This is why we keep having to do this dumb shit. And you act like you don't want to do the dumb shit. And then when the dumb shit happens, you fall right in line. We had a conversation not even 30 fucking minutes ago. And I thought the common sentiment was we all agreed people focus too much on race. And we were off that shit. And then not 30 minutes fucking later, you fall right back into the same bullshit. And when we telling you, yo, this is the bullshit, you're telling us, nah, you don't understand the bullshit. No, fuck y'all. Y'all don't.
So I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. It's always offensive when it's blacks because of the colored and whites only water fountain. You have to understand where these words come from and why they're trigger words. It's not sensitive to me. Let me see. Oh, I'm getting a call. I knew I was going to end up getting a call, but I'm just going to let that ring. But secondly, the thing that he said about blacks or black people, you guys have to hear it for what it is. He's in competition. Did you see the way that he stacked our family dynamics up? That made me feel proud. That's his motive. He's feeling insufficient as a man. He's talking to
Boy, oh boy, this is getting a little out of hand. So nobody heard the question, and he's usually in response to somebody's question. So when they bring this up and they ask about the black community, he then responds to the black community by saying that it's better for everybody to have a father in the house, and that's literally what he preaches. But you guys literally get too defensive at the word and the description that he's talking about your community. You automatically turn off your brain. It goes off. It cuts off, and you don't hear nothing else. You don't hear the message that he's trying to put out there. You don't hear anything, and that's really what's happening right here. Nobody heard the question that was asked. And Orlando, I understand that when you go to a place and all you're doing is talking about race, where this is going to come back, but you don't know the question because it wasn't asked on the clip. Okay,
Well, listen. Number one, I'm not offended by this dude because, he was born in 1993. I was 19 in 1993. I'm still around. He can no longer talk anymore. He's in a casket. That's number one. Number two, people who, think like him, try to think that they know our communities. I talked to my father this morning. Every man I know in the DC area and in the DMV, I know a lot of fathers that are in the homes. Y'all keep running with these narratives online, and I'm telling you, you're about to see something that you have never fucking seen on that I-95 corridor. In a quarter-mile turn right and since his last words was gang violence, let me tell you this here. Let me play this for you.
Straight West Coast thing.
Listen. You don't have that out in Maryland.
Get the vibes right, Tech.
Turn right on High Falcon.
Nah, you don't know nothing about that, Tech. That ain't from Maryland. That ain't from DC, baby. You better play something from DC. Don't play nothing from from my hood because you ain't from
Turn that shit up.
You ain't cut right. You ain't cut from that cloth, baby boy. You ain't
We all
cut from
cut
it.
from that. Chill. We all cut from that.
Nah, not from the Maryland motherfuckers.
Most BLK people didn't know Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Learn something. Learn more than the lyrics. Learn more than the lyrics.
All right, back to the conversation. Oh my God, fucking trash.
Yeah, like that, nigga. Keep it real, motherfucker. Stay gangsta up.
Come on, bro.
Shit, nah, come on, bring that motherfucker back.
Now that that's over with, you have way too much time. I extended your showtime for that.
Okay.
Yeah, but we didn't know Charlie Kirk. I never heard of Charlie Kirk until
It's
this
personal.
happened.
When it comes to me and tech, it's very personal. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I didn't know Charlie Kirk, and I'm pretty sure everybody I know didn't know Charlie Kirk until he got unalived. It was a problem between him and people that knew him. We didn't know him. So now we're hearing some of the things he said, and we're saying, you know, I didn't like some of the things he was saying. And by us not knowing him, we really don't have any sympathy for him. But, you know, I ain't got nothing against the man. I never knew him when he was living. So the things he said never reached my ears, so it didn't affect me. And I don't see why people are so angry with
well, because that's because we did. That's because we did. And I mean, and you can go back and crawl up underneath your rock, and that's fine. We ain't judging you. We ain't judging you at all. If you didn't know about the hateful shit that he said, go back to the sidelines. That's all you got to do.
No. I'm not saying that you don't have the right to say whatever you want to say, because, you know, I encourage it just like he did. He encouraged people to say whatever the fuck they want to say. I'm just saying that
no,
I don't
how
understand
do you know
why.
that? If you don't know, wait a minute, slow down.
Because I went back in.
Back the bus up. How do you know that he encouraged people if you just said 2 minutes ago? Do you just like to talk, sir?
No.
Okay, because you just said.
The message I'm giving. You don't get the message.
Orlando, hold on, chill out. I got it, but are you saying it's helpful for people just to say whatever the fuck they want to say? That's good. Like you go to work. You go to work. You say whatever the fuck you want to say. Like you in church, you say whatever the fuck you want to say. You around your fucking mom, you just say whatever the fuck. I'm just asking you if you think that's a or should you have some thought behind your statements? Like should you be thoughtful about what you say? Which one is better? Because saying what the fuck you want to say gets people in trouble. Now you think on that for a second. Don't just clap back. Hey yo, Thumb, I have a question for you, bro. Like okay. Let's say me and you we eating lunch. We sitting down chilling. Somebody we don't know comes up and starts talking to me and says something I don't like, and I tell that person, yo, my man, like, with all due respect, I feel like you talking to me a way I don't like, and I would like for you to stop talking to me that way. Are you telling me you would take that motherfucker side and say, nah, he can say whatever the fuck he wants to say to you, Tone? You don't get it. Or are you gonna say, yo, Tone,
look, bro,
you know what? I got you. This is my man, and he's telling you to relax. You should respect him telling you to stop. Like, whose side would you take? Dumb.
Right.
Look,
so
bro,
in that particular situation,
yo, Orlando, chill the fuck out, bro.
Let me answer that real quick.
Hey,
hold on, bro. Let me
particular
answer
situation, it would be yours.
Nigga, shut the
But
fuck
that's
up.
You just asked-
different because you didn't initiate the conversation.
Okay. So wait, say that again,
the people that are
say
at
that
these
again.
colleges, so the people that are at these
just said
colleges
what
are
the fuck-
initiating conversation.
Bro, I can't hear him if you're talking. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, dumb.
Yeah, so the people that I obviously in that situation I would take your side, but it's apples and oranges because the people that are coming up and debating him, which you guys aren't seeing,
and then you meet me in the goddamn street, because you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. But
no, you
dumbass
can't.
motherfucker.
Come
on, man.
Hey, please don't tell us what we're focused on and finish your point because you don't know what we're focused on.
No, Tom, I'm trying to hear you, but he was distracting me.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you, though.
In the example that you put that you laid out was I would take your side because you never initiated the actual conversation, right? But on these campuses, people are coming up and initiating with him, and what we're hearing is a response to them. But what we're not seeing is the actual question because it's usually edited out because of time constraints and everything else. That's what I want to ask you right now is in that clip that piece of shit played earlier. What was the question that was asked of him? I mean, you heard his statement, but what was the question asked?
Yeah, I don't know the question. I don't know the
Yeah,
question.
nobody does because it wasn't played in the clip, right? But when Orlando was saying, why does he have to come up there and talk about black people? It was in response to a question about black people. That's and this is what a lot of people are missing. He preaches that fathers in the household, strong men. He's just like BGB, right? He preaches this.
Oh God,
It is
that's what he reminds me
it
of.
is successful. It makes it more successful with the data that we have right now than with just a mother in the house. Period.
Dom, okay, listen. I hear what you're saying. Let's just agree on one thing. Every family is better off with two parents in the home, not just black people, right?
Yeah, and he said that.
Okay. But we agree every family. It's not any different for black people. Now he said he believes black people do better, but that's just his belief. Every family is better with two parents in the home, right? I'm saying I don't disagree. So I want to lay that.
You know what,
I want to
Tony?
lay that down because the point is they're trying to they're trying to say that we don't agree that two families are better, which is why they keep reinforcing it.
But this is what they're looking at.
The problem.
We
hold
do,
on, I'm gonna
but
tell you the problem
this
is
the difference,
they're
though, Tony.
only
I figured
ever
it out.
talking about black people in that context.
Right.
Like we don't exist in other contexts. And they never
But they don't.
acknowledge
But
the
they
other
don't.
context
They don't
we exist in.
They don't have the ability to look outside to themselves, and because that's their family structure, they're assuming it's on the other side as well. But they don't know anything about black people. Black people are multi-generational families. That's why the father, you know what I mean, doesn't necessarily have to be in our households for our households to thrive. And that's why they don't understand. That's why they think black women kicked out the black man for a check, because they send their old parents to the fucking nursing home and wait for the motherfuckers to die. They don't know about the impact that grandpa has on
That's what I'm saying,
children.
bro. Like, they don't get it. We be having grandma in the house. We be having aunties. We have wild people in the fucking house. And y'all never see that shit.
Did this white child even
let
make it to
me say
30?
something real quick. If I go, hold on. Okay. Y'all making this is a black-white thing. I'm in Baltimore City, well, Baltimore County right now. Let me slide over into Baltimore City to Carrollton Ridge. Carrollton Ridge / Pigtown is predominantly white. I can walk through there right now, and I'm cool around there. I can go around there right now and see white women strung out, offering to suck dick for $40 in broad daylight. But you don't see, when you talk about Baltimore City, they don't talk about that side of town. When you talk about Baltimore City, they put a black face on it in the media. I'll take you there. I will do this live, mother. Go around the way into West Side Shopping Center and show you these white women offering to sell pussy for fucking $40 pop all day. Where?
So the same shit. I could go up the block. I could put a white person on camera right now, bro. I could do that shit with no fucking teeth in their mouth. Right, looking dirty as fuck. I could do that if I wanted to do that shit to y'all. I don't do that shit to y'all. They on my fucking block, bro, walking around like zombies and shit.
All this is
what the fuck, man?
The reason, Tony, the reason why.
Yeah, I remember that, Tony. You accidentally got that motherfucker leaned over one day on a live. I do remember that.
I can't even fucking.
West Side Shopping Center. Everybody know about it. Or I could take you to Dundalk and show you the same shit. So if you want to talk about, the hood, most people that are hood in this country are between white and black are white. White. At the same time, they don't show you that. We know that in Maryland. I can take you to several communities in Maryland and show you poor white trash sucking dick for $40.
Great. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China. Nobody cares. So going back to what I was
They
trying
making
to
money.
I keep telling
We
you,
ain't
Slim.
making money
I keep telling you,
exploiting this shit.
motherfuckers.
We're not exploiting
I
y'all
keep
people,
telling you,
bro.
motherfuckers.
We leave y'all people
I
alone.
keep telling you, motherfuckers. I keep telling y'all. Hold up, Tony. Hold up. I keep telling y'all. Y'all keep running with these. Y'all keep running with these narratives. Y'all keep running. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't know this motherfucker. Y'all trying to make him out to a martyr. I guess he's your martyr. Who gives a fuck? I don't know him and never met him. I just met him. I just heard about him when he got his ass.
So going back.
I just heard about him last week when he got his ass busted.
So going back.
And he got his ass busted. And I'm going to tell you something else. Let me tell you something. You know what busters that? You know what? You know what? Shut the fuck up, man. You know what?
Going back.
Let me tell you some. Let me tell you a couple, 2-3 things I know about inside the Beltway.
Conversation.
Let me tell you a couple, 2-3 things.
Now.
He got his ass busted. He got his ass busted by his own people. And I ain't talking about race. I'm talking about inside his own organization.
Goodness.
Yeah, you keep thinking
ridiculous.
that. Whoever set that event up, whoever set that event up with no security on the rooftop, set his ass up.
That, right?
Yeah, okay.
You're
keep thinking that.
The conversation.
I'm not derailing. Y'all keep talking about this black-white shit. And I can tell you, there's some white motherfuckers in Maryland that don't know him and don't give a fuck about him.
Talk about what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, we know people suck dick for $40. We know this. It's not a fucking
in white communities. In white communities.
In white, in Mexican, and every other fucking.
Okay, so but like I said, in Baltimore City,
that fucking important, and that's not
in Baltimore City. They don't show you the face of it. Hold on, brother. Hold on. The face of that type of shit of poverty in Baltimore City is always black. The face of crime in Baltimore City is always black. They don't show you them trifling white. Those trifling white whores,
white crackheads and meth heads. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it now. Fuck it, let's talk about it.
Dick for $40 fucking.
Okay.
Where the fuck is their family at, huh? Why they in the street?
Probably not. It probably didn't grow up with the father.
The same fucking thing. They're probably outside doing the same thing.
Probably didn't grow up with a father. Don't have no success rate. Either that or they
Talk
did.
About that shit. Talk about that shit.
That father did something bad. Why do you want to talk about that when we're
the father probably pimped them? The father probably was the first one to fucking take advantage of them. Talk about that shit. That's why they outside looking for fucking love.
Talk about what we were talking about, Tony.
Why don't we talk about what we talking about, which is fucking white hoes? Why don't we talk about white hoes and crackhead, though? You don't understand them. You need to learn. You need to learn from somebody. You need to learn from somebody that fucking sees them, bro. No, I just care about white people so much. I want to talk about white hoes and crackheads all fucking day. That's what I want to do. I want to fix the fucking white community. I want to help y'all. I want to help y'all keep your fucking teeth. And keep your fucking
I got all my teeth. What's up?
No, this is a conversation, bro. You just don't understand it. You can't hear it. You're focusing on the word white.
If you don't,
you're focusing on the word white, bro.
Which is fine.
What, you don't like the word white?
So historical data.
Tony, can I ask the question?
You guys keep talking about
historical data that we have on
that shit, huh? You don't like being represented as a fucking crackhead hoe, do you? Do you like that shit, though? Your people being represented like that?
I don't like nobody. What are you talking about?
Oh, so then let us talk about it. Fall back and let us fucking talk about it.
You think I'm emotional about that?
So it's a fucking epidemic. Kids gotta see white people roaming the street fucking with no teeth, barely fucking dressed, showing they fucking ass off and shit.
Can you give me some historical data?
Our kids gotta see that shit.
I'm about to go there.
Our kids gotta see that shit, bro.
Put it on live.
What do you think a kid thinks when they see a white person roaming the fucking streets, falling apart, bro? What do you think our kids think when they see that shit? Do you think it fucks their head up or not? You think they're cool with it?
Historical data.
I don't need historical. It's right fucking now, bro. No, it is right now. We don't need historical.
Give me some historical data.
Shit, bro. You don't care about. You must not care about white people.
Really upset.
You must not care about these motherfuckers, huh?
I don't care.
Well,
about
I gotta
anybody.
go. Well, you know what? We gotta fucking have a tour. We gotta fucking have a world fucking tour to help y'all out.
I'm not
Fix your
emotional
shit.
about it. I'm not emotional.
All right, well you should be. That's the
I'm
problem.
not.
You don't have
I'm not
That's the
emotional.
problem.
I'm not
Start
emotional.
caring. Start
I'm
caring. Start
trying
caring
to.
about
I'm
white
trying to
people,
make
bro.
a point, and y'all don't want me to make it, but that's cool. Go right
No,
ahead.
you want to see the white
Just
community
stay
fail, bro.
emotional.
You want to just
Stay
have the white community
emotional.
fail,
Just
and it's
just
fucked
stay
up.
emotional. And the white, well, unfortunately, you know, like everybody else says, the white community is on top, right? Because of white supremacy. And
Not all
racism.
y'all. No,
No,
all
who
y'all
says
are on the
that?
fucking
Who
bottom.
says that?
Who's
A lot of
on
y'all
top?
are on the
Who says
fucking
that?
bottom, bro. A lot of y'all are on the
This is
motherfucking
what we're
bottom.
hearing. You know, this
It's
this
crazy.
nation is set up for white people. White people have privilege. We
And
get
they
to go
still
out here and do
fucking up.
this.
And they still on the bottom. That's
Are we
fucked
though?
up.
But how can
They
we be on the
still
bottom?
complaining
and
about motherfuckers
hold on
that
a
don't
second,
even
Tony.
speak the language
How
as
can
them.
we be on the
Coming
bottom and
over
still
here
oppress
getting their
people?
shit. They
How can we
complain
be on
about
the bottom?
motherfuckers that they don't even know
Hold
what
on,
they're saying.
Tony. How can
They
we
don't
be
know.
on the
Y'all don't know
bottom
what
and
other
we're still
motherfuckers is
oppressing
saying
people?
around you.
How can we be on the bottom and oppress people? How's that? Make that make
Huh?
sense, my guy.
Because you're not the
Because
one
Make
doing
that
it.
make
You're able
sense,
to
my
do.
guy.
You're
it's
not the one
assumed
doing it, dumb.
power.
Make that
It's
make
assumed
sense.
right.
Make an
Right.
excuse
You're
for
just
it.
as
Make an
poor.
excuse for it.
You're gonna be
I'm
poor,
not
but
as
you're
poor.
just not
What are you talking
black.
about?
That's the only thing.
I'm not
That's
poor.
what you get. That's the only.
I
Yeah.
care about
Well,
my house, right? My house is not
listen,
poor. I don't know
listen.
what you're
That's
talking
what
about.
the fuck we've been saying. We care about our
You're
house.
poor.
Stop talking
If
about
money
fucking
is all you
houses that
got,
are.
you're
Stop
Making
definitely
us
asking the
poor.
talk
question.
about
You tell
single family
people to
homes
stop
that we
asking
don't
the
belong
question.
to, bro. We're
We'll
not
stop.
talking about that shit.
It
We're not talking
won't be
about
an
other
issue
people's
anymore.
homes all fucking day.
Stop asking the question, and nobody will talk about it.
We
And
ain't
when,
answered
and
though.
when
No
he
one asked
references,
the question. You know
and
what's
when he
crazy?
Bro,
literally
you
No,
said,
asked the
hold on.
question.
he
You know what's
literally
crazy?
You
said,
No,
asked the
no one.
question.
You play
and
me.
he
You play me. No,
literally
hold on,
said,
dumb. You play me a clip. Hold on. You
historical
play me a clip.
data
Play me a clip
reflects
where
that if
someone
you
asked
have a
Charlie Kirk
father in the
about
house,
black
you
families.
do
They don't
better.
ask him about. They ask him about. They ask
They
him
ask him about
about.
black
No,
communities.
no, no, no,
Absolutely.
no. But no, they don't ask about families. He always talks about someone's family. They never ask Charlie Kirk, give us your opinion on black families. He's bringing up black families. That's what he's doing. Nobody's telling him to talk about black families, bro.
Tone.
That's his shit.
Tone,
Go
give
ahead.
me one word. Historical data. What was the process and the crime of every man that was separated on a plantation and sent from this plantation and that plantation away from his family? Is that
It's about
historical
current
data?
economics, not fucking